Hello everybody and welcome to my first stream of Murder by Numbers. This is my first time playing, so let's launch the game. Hopefully it still tracks like it did earlier. Honor Scout KC. So this is everyone's names. Becky. Detective Cross. Colonel Sanders. I feel like this isn't the KFC one. Case select. Let's begin. F. Is that my grade? Case 1. Shows over. I've already failed. Overwrite my autosave? Okay. Dots. Scout OS. Initiating boot up procedure. Querying hardware capabilities. Propulsion online. Imaging online. Network online. Microwave array online. Speech synthesis online. Visual ontology database error. Knowledge database online. Connecting to test server failed. No, I missed it. I am scared. I can't see anything. I know. I'll run the visual recalibration routines. Initiating test sequence. Basic 01. Starting. No! Can't read that quick. The basics of image reconstruction are simple. See that grid? By filling in certain squares, a picture will appear. The clues on the sides of the grid tell you which squares to fill in. Once you've filled in the right squares, you'll complete the image. See how this row has 5 written here? That means that 5 connected squares in this row should be filled in. Since there are 5 squares in the row in total, that means all of them should be filled. Am I filled? Let's fill them in now. Yay! Great. See how the clue there went grey? That means you followed that clue properly. Grey? You mean yellow? I'm not sure where I'm seeing the grey. Now we're going to introduce the other important part of image reconstruction puzzles. Marking squares that must be empty. So it's kind of like Minesweeper by the looks of it. Believe it or not, I've never done this kind of puzzle before. It's like a cross between Minesweeper and... what's the other one? It looks like a cross between Minesweeper and Sudoku? Yeah. Marking squares that must be empty. Take a look at this column. The one clue means that only one square in this column should be filled in. We've already got one. Because one square is already filled, that means none of the others can be. So we should mark these squares with a cross to remind us they shouldn't be filled in. Mark these 4 squares with crosses now. No, right clicks for cross. Great. Now do the same for the second column. Ah, I see. So the grey means it's been filled in properly. Right? No? I'm still confused what it means by the grey. Same thing here. Oops. And the 5th column. Okay, we're nearly there. This row has a clue of 2, which means 2 connected squares are filled in. Because we put in those crosses earlier, there's now only one place where this other square can go. Fill it in now. Do the same to this row. As you can see, marking squares with crosses is really important and makes reconstructing the images much easier. Image reconstruction can be boiled down into these 2 tasks. Filling in squares that are correct, placing crosses in squares that cannot be filled in. Now use the techniques you've learned here to complete this puzzle. There's a 5, and this already has 3. An arrow? I found right arrow. What does it mean? Can I press right arrow on my keyboard? No. Oh, it was an arrow pointing right. Okay, on to the next one. Corrupt data. Oh no. It's all corrupted. Damaged initiating repair. Next, let's look at a really useful technique called overlapping. I really appreciate that there's a tutorial here because I haven't played this kind of game before. Hello Zip the Wolf! How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. A useful technique called overlapping. This row has a clue of 4. Remember, that must mean that 4 connected squares should be filled in. Just Zip will do? Okay. Glad to hear you're doing good. Given there are 4 connected squares and only 5 possible spaces, that means there are only 2 possible places the group could go, and by the looks of it, either way, these 3 middle ones are confirmed. Aha. Look at the 3 squares in the middle of the row. Notice that no matter where we place this group, these 3 squares are always filled. That means that we can safely fill them in now. Go ahead. Yes. Good job. This is overlapping. Working out which squares will always be filled in or always empty regardless of where the group goes. Let's try a few more examples. Take a look at this row. This one only has 3 connected squares, which means there are 3 possible positions it can be in. The middle one's always consistent. I understand. Even in this situation, there's an overlapping square, the one in the middle of the row. Fill it in. Notice how this row has 2 number clues. This means that this row has 2 groups, one of 3 connected squares and one that is just a single square. I hope it means in that order, or this could get confusing. Groups must be separated by at least 1 blank space. So, for example, in this instance, it must go 3 squares, at least 1 blank square, and then 1 final square. Given that there are only 5 squares in the row, there's only 1 possible layout that will fit here, so it is ordered. That's helpful. Fill in the highlighted squares and put an X in the square we know must be empty. We can do some more overlapping in this column. Given that we already have one of the squares filled in, there are now only 2 possible places this group can go and 1 more overlapping square. Fill in the square. Do you notice that in the previous case the last square will never be filled in? Crossing out squares that you know must be empty is as crucial as filling them in, so let's cross that out now. On the subject of crossing things out, notice how the last column has been completed already by following other clues. Cross out all the other squares in this column so you know to keep them blank. Excellent work. Now use all of the techniques you've learned so far to finish this puzzle. That's an easy one. 3. Could go in either. This 3 only has the 1 spot it can go into. Same with that 4. This 4 is complete. This one already has 3, so finish that 3 up there. Cat! Dog? Aw, I thought it was a cat. A dog, how cute. Let's try the others. More corrupt data. No! Two of 13 tests completed successfully. That's not good. Okay, let's try to bring the visual sensors back online. Where am I? You like the music? I'm glad you like it. I like it too. Accessing memory. 85% memory corruption? How? What happened? I should try and find a way out. Oh, it's a garbage bag. Are we in the garbage bag? Hi, Feline. Is it feline or feline? Wait, does that mean that this is a garbage dump? I am now confirmed Trash Raptor. Did someone throw me away? Choose your difficulty level. No automatic completion of Rose hints have to be toggled on. If this is your first time playing this puzzle, we recommend starting on easy, otherwise challenge yourself to normal. This is my first time, but I think I have to challenge myself to normal anyway. You can change your difficulty at any time, and cases can always be replayed for a better rank. Normal, please. Several hours later. Gridmore Studios. Miss Terry. Which one's Terry? And that's how I discovered the missing murder weapon. It was inside the butler all along. My god, I can't believe I didn't think of that. I couldn't have done it without your help, Detective Oates. After all, someone had to distract that swarm of thieves. Yeah, the murder weapon was inside. It was a very, must have been a very forceful attack there. Hi, Gradient Cat. Haha, you're right. We make a great team. It's just lucky we are in the neighborhood. We'll always be where we're needed, Oates. Because wherever there's murder, there's Miss Terry. Cut. That's the last of the reshoots, everyone. Great work. Enjoy your summer break, okay? Oh, thank God for that. I hate reshoots. Like, I already nailed it the first time. It's not my fault I'm surrounded by a bunch of talentless idiots. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, Honor. You're not an idiot. Honor, can I see you in my office real quick? Sure. I'll be right there. Another meeting with the showrunner? I wish he paid that much attention to the real talent around here. Better run along now. Keep it together, Honor. 4 months until next season. 4 months before you have to talk to her again. Thanks, Becky. Hope you have a great summer. They don't like each other. Hope you have a great summer. Ugh, what a suck-up. Please, come in. How's it going? Your wife doing okay? My wife? Yeah, she's fine. Listen, this is hard. Options. Did some of my lines get cut again? At this rate, I might as well be an extra. No, it's not that. Not in the way you're thinking anyway. It's about your contract. My contract? I don't understand. I wish there was something I could do, but... Wait, are you firing me? This isn't what I... You're the showrunner, Blake! Don't act like you've got no choice. No warning? No negotiation? You're supposed to be my friend! Please, Honor, try? It goes so quick I can't read it. I can't. Are there options anywhere? I might need to slow the text down a bit. What about the show? You can't just get rid of Detective Oates. The fans will go crazy. You're telling me 3 weeks of hate mail just for changing the theme song. But sometimes things come up. Unexpected things. I have to do whatever it takes. They never put forward the idea of a talking poodle a few months back. I might try it out. Animal companions are big right now. We are getting replaced by a doggo. Right, replaced by a dog. That's dignified. I know this comes at a bad time. Forget it, Blake. I don't need your sympathy. What I need is for you to have my back, like you always used to, but I guess that's not going to happen. This isn't what I wanted, Honor. I swear. I wish I could believe you. Goodbye. I finished the tutorial and I'm already fired. I can't believe this. 4 years of hard work and then I'm out. Just like that? What am I supposed to do now? Miss Mizrahi, good to see you. Say, you haven't seen any kids running around out here, have you? The audience. Did the Friday Fun Show audience escape again? Not since they started strapping them into their seats. It's just, I got a report about kids spraying graffiti on the studio lot. Same thing happened last summer. Oh, but look at me going on. You must have finished filming by now, right? Permanently. Oh yeah, I'm finished. Like, not coming back, finished. What? No way. Yeah, Blake isn't renewing my contract. Oh geez, that's awful. I thought you two were friends. Hold on, this guy, he has dogs everywhere. Is it his dog that's replacing us? I thought you two were friends. Me too. And what about money? What with your husband being out of the picture, wasn't this your only income? Gosh, I'd be terrified if it was me. I'm getting a stomachache just thinking about it. I was trying not to think about it, Bill. Oh geez, I'm sorry. Me and my big mouth. But you'll be fine, Miss Mizrahi, I just know it. I'm sure you've got a plan. So far, the plan is go home and find something strong to drink. You take care of yourself, okay? Plenty of people here will be sad to see you go. Me included. Thanks, Bill. Hey, shouldn't you be looking for those kids? Kids? What kids? Oh, right. I'd better go. See you around. Now, where'd I put my car keys? Thought I had them in my handbag somewhere. Detective Oates? Not anymore. I am not in the mood to sign autographs right now. Oates isn't my name. I'm just an actress, and this really isn't a good time. But I need your help, Detective Just an Actress. I'm not a detective. Could you please just... Very friend. You're not a fan. What are you? I am Scout. Is this some kind of prank? Processing. Prank. A practical joke. A deception. No, I'm not a prank. I am Scout. Scout is a cool robot. Alright, where's the hidden camera? I'm equipped with the digital imaging device, if that's what you mean. It isn't hidden, but it may be hard to see from where you're standing. Do you have any other questions? Listen, this is all real clever. Hilarious, really. But I've had a bad day, and I'm not in the mood. Unless you can find my car keys, I suggest you get lost. I can help you find your keys. I can find anything. Activating object identification mode. Yet, 85% corruption. Spooky. Okay. How many across is this? 6. 5 down, then another 5. I see. These 3's the easy ones. And the 6's, we've already filled out the 6 here. There's 2 left. And this one has 8. There we go. Car keys. Maybe? Here are your car keys. There, it's in your bag! That's not my car key. That's a tampon. Oh, tampon. Made from absorbent material. I know what it is. I just don't get how this is supposed to help me open my car. We found the wrong thing. Whoops. Pull it out of her handbag and start waving it around. Oh yes, sorry. I'm detecting multiple faults in my object recognition systems. And I really have to be going. Wait, I still need your help. I told you, I'm not a real detective. Hell, I'm not even a fake one anymore. What could you possibly want me to help you with? I don't remember. Great. Well, good luck with that. Now get lost, will you? This isn't funny anymore. Oh, poor robot. Okay. I swear, LA gets weirder every day. Now where are those keys? Maybe I left them back in the studio. We have a friend. Scout's gonna follow us everywhere. They must be around here somewhere. It's a scream. What was that? It sounded like it came from Blake's office. Location unlocked office. A map? Ooh. Also Scout. Settings real quick. Let's do maybe slow text speed because it keeps cutting off the text midway sometimes. Make sure we get a chance to read it. Becky? I thought I heard a scream. Non-ionized water. We've got to keep the banter going. What's the matter? Did your assistant bring you non-ionized water again? He's dead. We know the fitting time for a joke. He was right in front of us all along, and we're talking about water. Blake! I didn't do it. I just came in and I think I'm gonna hurl. Hey, don't leave me in here on my own. Oh, hi Honor. Did I hear something? Oh my god, is that Blake? What happened? I don't know. I heard Becky scream and... Oh geez, what are we gonna do? We gotta stay calm. I'm not qualified for this. They taught me how to check ID and how to operate the little gate, but not this. He is not calm. We have to call the police. Oh yeah, good idea. Call the cops. They'll know what to do. They're professionals. You just wait here. It'll all be fine. But geez, just seeing the blood there makes me feel all queasy. I mean, that's way... Bill. Right. Yeah, police. Sorry. I'll go get help. This is the slow text speed. Blake. Why? Did Blake fire someone else? What happened? Episode 1. Show's over. Yes. I guess everyone's fired? And he was just lying there. Bloody hell. I'm sorry, Honor. No one should have to see that. I just don't get it. Who would want to hurt Blake? Is this everyone? All staff present and correct, sir. Well, everyone except Blake, on account of his being dead and all. Oh geez, me and my big mouth again. Sorry everyone. I just can't believe what's happened. You've always been... Ahem. I'll take it from here, thanks. I'm Senior Detective Jerry Cross. I'll be leading the investigation into the death of your showrunner, Blake. I realise this is a difficult time for everyone, but if you work with me, we can see that justice is served. First off, who found the body? It was Becky. Becky found the body. I came running when I heard her scream. He was dead when you found him. How should I know? I'm not a doctor. Becky, he's trying to help. I'm not a doctor. Implying she could have just stood there while he's still alive. Sorry, detective. She's obviously still in shock. And who are you exactly? I don't feel like I've seen you somewhere. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Ona Mizrahi. I'm an actress. Ona Mizrahi. Huh. Well, I'll be. You've probably seen the show Murder Mystery. I play Detective Oates. Of course he's seen it. We're a smash hit. Yeah, that must be it. I'm Becky Cole, by the way, star of the show and soon to be winner of this year's Starshine Award for Best Actress. Hopefully. Glad to meet you. Now, what I need you to do is... An autograph? Of course! But I'm going to have to ask you for a small fee. I don't want your autograph, Miss Cole. We want the KFC. I just want you to think about what you saw. You'll all have to submit statements after I examined the crime scene. Do you need anything else until then? Or can we go? I think we could all do with some time to process what's happened. Hold it. No one's going home. There's been a murder. I don't want anyone leaving this room until I've got the place secured. Understood? Is there a coincidence here? Here we have KC and here we have Colonel Sanders. You're being cute, right? You can't lock us in here. There's no bathroom. Use a paper cup if you have to. I want to keep all of you in one place until I've got the facts straight. That's what you were thinking? Could be. A new KFC visual novel thing. Listen, senior detective, I am not going in a cup. Where do you think we are, a frat party? What's your name? Casey LaBelle, award-winning hair and makeup artiste. Enchanted to meet you. Aren't you Brits supposed to be good at keeping things bottled up? Well, now's your chance. Rude. Any other questions? Who's that hiding in the corner? Me? I wasn't hiding. I got nothing to hide, Mr. Cross. I mean, Officer Cross. It's not officer, it's senior detective. Who are you? What are you doing here? Mystery person. Right, senior detective. Got it. The name's Tully. I was just getting a drink when all hell broke loose, Senior Inspector, sir. Let me say it slowly so you get it. Senior Detective. And I meant, what are you doing here in the studio? What's your job here? Oh, why didn't you say so? I'm a handyman by day, bodybuilder, and model by night. I'm gonna be the next Schwarzenegger. That's great. And I definitely want to circle back around to this. But we still haven't solved my wee problem. Wee problem. Thank you for the host, Darth Armit. For God's sake, I'm not your babysitter, Mr. LaBelle. The matter is closed. As for everyone else, I don't care if you're an actress, the next Schwarzenegger, or William Goddamn Shatner. You're all suspects until I say otherwise. You, security guy. Bill, wasn't it? Take me to the crime scene. Everyone else, just sit tight while I do my job. Good morning, Darth Harmon. The real crime around here are those eyebrows. Somebody needs to pluck those gills before they get into a catfight. I suppose we're stuck here. So, Tully, let's talk about your bodybuilding. Several hours later. Would I like a new point reward or would I like one removed? If you've got the points, you get to choose. If there's one that you don't like, or if there's one that if you have a good idea, up to you. Come on already, let me out! Would you stop making so much noise? He obviously can't hear you. It's Friday night and I'm supposed to be at a party in like 3 hours. How am I supposed to get ready if I'm stuck in here with you losers? You realize Blake's dead, right? And all you can think about is your stupid party? Just because Blake's dead doesn't mean my social life has to die too. It's about time. I thought you were ignoring me. I was. Would have kept it that way too, but I found this guy in a hallway over by the set. Another mystery person. You got any other potential suspects wandering around that I should know about? Who is this? Pins, shirt, detective shirt, matching glasses. That must be who she's playing in the show. He's a fan. Boob or head pats? How do I do that? And how much do you think it should cost? You mean like boop the camera, or like pretend like I have been booped? Like who's doing the boops and head pats? I have been booped? No! I'll add that in for the next stream. Boop boop. Yeah. They should probably have the studio in lockdown. What if the killer already got away? I've got patrol cars at every exit. No one's getting out of here. But thanks for telling me how to do my job. John, you're gonna stay here until I say otherwise. Got it? I think John's gonna appreciate that. 1,000 points or more. That's an expensive one, but okay. Yes, detective. Okay, I'll do it for 1,000 points. Hi, I'm John. John Redford. Looks like you're stuck here with us now, John. You'd better not need the bathroom. Oh my god, you're Miss Terry. Yeah, I know who I am, thanks. And you're Detective Oates. Wow, am I guest starring in a new episode or something? Right, hilarious. Who are you again? Don't worry about her. She's just starved for attention. So are you a new crew member, or...? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Me? Work on the show? I wish! No, I'm just a fan. Like, the biggest fan. I can't believe I'm actually talking to Becky Cole. This is amazing. A fan? Well, why didn't you say so? It's always a pleasure to meet someone who appreciates my talent. Working on art while watching the stream. You should share the art when you're done. In the Discord. Here's the Discord for anyone who's not in there. There we go. And Darth Harmon, you're frustrated. Why are you frustrated? I seriously can't even. Everyone on Usenet is going to go nuts when I tell them about this. Oh my god. He's one of those freaks from the internet. What if he's the killer? Killer? What are you talking about? Come on, Becky. You only just got here. It could have been any one of us. It could have been you. It could have been me. It could even be... You want to try VR about, but you're torn up about it because you don't have a PC? I'm sorry. You do need a fairly strong one to run VR. It can work on a laptop, but still you need a strong one. We shouldn't... I like it could have been any one of us. Nah, we don't want to incriminate ourselves though. We shouldn't be pointing fingers. Just let the detective do his job. Do his job? We've been locked in here for hours. Why didn't I see it sooner? Honor did it. Excuse me? Could someone maybe explain what's going on? Think about it. She's the one who just got fired. What the what? You got fired? It happened right before this thing with Blake. I didn't know how to tell you. Good thing we didn't incriminate ourselves, right? You don't need to be Miss Terry to realize that's one hell of a motive for murder. Don't you go throwing stones, Miss Glasshouse 1996. We all know you and Blake were fighting over your new contract. I don't have to listen to this. Don't you walk away from me? Could someone please tell me what's happening? Is he confused or is he putting on an act? Everything's falling apart. The Oculus Quest doesn't need a PC. What games can the Oculus Quest do? I just wish I could do something instead of being stuck in here. If I could get out... Maybe I can help. Personally, I use the Vive. You plan on getting the Oculus Quest 2? Good plan. Am I hearing voices? Maybe we really have been locked in here too long. Did Scout do it? Nah, Scout's just powered up. Hello! Scout is the only one we can trust, confirmed. You again? What are you doing here? Helping! Do you need me to find something? A killer. And it could be anyone in this room. Even you? No, not me. I just don't know how to prove that yet. Maybe that's how I can help. How do I know I can trust you? I don't even know what you are. Ask me anything you want. I'll try my best to answer. Vive is out of the price range. Yeah. The reason I got a Vive was because it had the most room for expansion. Because if it wasn't for the Vive, I wouldn't have been able to use full body, for example. Question and investigate. Let's ask. Hello, Scout. Hello, Detective Just an Actress. Please call me Honor. It's a pleasure to meet you, Honor. I am Scout. What would you like to know? You posted a couple of your art pieces, including the work in progress you're working on in my art. Yeah, I would like to see it after the stream. I'll look afterwards. Present evidence. This is not a car key. Have a look. I can't believe you thought this was a key. It's not even made of metal. Sorry, Anna. My visual ontology database is corrupted. I can't reliably identify objects right now. There were 43 objects inside your bag. This was the closest match I could find. My handbag might look like a mess, but I swear to God there's a system. A very complicated system, which I don't remember. I can suggest an excellent defragmentation algorithm if you're interested. Evidence. What are you? First things first, what are you? Good question. He's obviously RoboFriend and has scanners. Unfortunately, I don't have the answer. That's why I need a detective. You don't know anything about yourself? I know I'm a robot. I'm equipped with a radar, an imaging camera, and over 200 megabytes of storage. So you're some kind of flying camera? Unclear. Most of my subroutines are corrupted, but many are for searching optical data and matching to known objects. However, most of my object database has been lost. That explains the tampon thing. How did you lose so much data? I don't know. My memory banks were severely deteriorated when I came online. Huh. Seems like you're quite the mystery scout. If you were offline, what's caused you to turn online? That's my question. Where did you come from? I was hiding under the table. I followed you inside and I didn't mean in here. I mean, who made you? I don't know. All that tech and no warranty card? Better hope you don't need any spare parts. Okay, let's work backwards. How did you get here? I was following the street when I saw it. Murder Miss Terry, solving mysteries every Thursday. The billboard outside the studio. Do you solve mysteries on other days as well? I don't know if I can wait until Thursday. You said you were following the street. Where were you before? A bad place. There were broken electronics everywhere. No wonder I was damaged. You mean the scrap heap? Who would throw something like you away? That's what I want to find out. So what do you want from me? I told you, I'm not a real detective. I understand, but perhaps you can help me find one. We know a detective. Scout, I've got my own problems. One of my friends is dead. Also, maybe you haven't noticed, but we're locked inside a break room. I can't help anyone right now. Then let me help you. I can find a way out of this room so you can prove your innocence. And then I'll be free to help you. It's logical, is it not? Can't argue with that. How do I know I can trust you? My friend is dead. For all I know, you could have killed him. That'd be a really rapid killing after coming in from the scrap heap. I trust Scout. I would never hurt anyone. I don't even know how. I only want to find out who I am. I don't see any weapons on you. I guess you're safe. But I swear, if you go all Hell 9000 on me, we're through. So, can you find me a way out of here? Sure, I'll do a quick scan. Hi guy, he needs a new name. Scanning. I found a way out. There's a gap in the wall. It's behind you, approximately 6 feet 8 inches tall. That's a door. That's the door, Scout. If I could get out that way, I wouldn't need your help. Sorry, my logic circuits are obviously still warming up. Give me a moment to make a more detailed scan. Use Scout's scanning mode to locate objects of interest. Move the viewport with the mouse and click to scan where the cursor turns fully red. Whoa. We have night vision camera. Whee! There's a vent. Is that the only thing I can interact with? There's no ceiling escape? No. So it's like a radar. I see. Oh no. This is the tricky one. 5, 10. Those ones are guaranteed by the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That works, but it could also just as easily be the opposite one. So let's undo that. These ones are required. Because the 8, this one, 2 less on each side. There we go. That's just the guaranteed ones. Okay, 3 and 3 means none of these. 1 needs a blank for each one. I see, it turns a different shade of grey when it's ready. These ones are required for those 4. These ones, there's 5 ones, which means every second one's required. Like so, because we've got some things that go through now, so we can use those to tell which ones are the gaps. But then this one doesn't work, whatever I do, does it? If I do another one here, oh no, I've messed up somewhere. Let's go back to where we were on the outside because I was confident with those 8s. So the reason I did this is because these are required for these 8s regardless. Alright, I'm so stuck. Because these need to be 3 and 3, which must be across like that. I guess that works too. We can do a gap of 2, can't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it does work. False alarm. Maybe I should leave those ones till later, they're confusing me. And the 6 only confirms those ones. One, 2, 3. This concerns me though, because I need 5. Oh no, I can get 5, like that. That's the only way I can get 5. Same case here. Yeah, that works. I overcomplicated it, didn't I? Yeah, I've never done these puzzle types before this game, so very new to me. 3 and 3 once again. There. 141, that's already like that. 141. I guess those can swap, no harm done. Two and two. These are guaranteed then. Three and three. 1 and 1. It only confirms 1 on either side. That needs to go there, that's the only spot left for it. And that's not an option. That's a requirement. Two and two. That could be anywhere though. That needs to go there. This is complete. I think it's working, it's symmetrical. That's a good sign. I got it! That long to scan for event. Look at the size of it. I think I've located another way out. Could you verify that it's not another door? It's an air vent. That might actually work. Or at least it works in the movies. Only problem is it's sealed up with a metal cover. You don't happen to have a crowbar, do you? I don't think I have that feature. Worth a try. The cover seems to be held in place by 4 metal screws. It can probably be removed for access. Okay, so we need a screwdriver. I'm guessing you don't have one of those either. No. I'll be sure to bring it up with my creator if I ever find one. What do you think you're doing? And what is that thing supposed to be? I am scared. Anna, are you really that desperate for friends? I always knew you were weird, but I didn't think it was this bad. Aww. Have you written your statement yet? We don't need to escalate. Not when she's attacking our friend. I can't write in these conditions. Any one of you could be a murderer. So could you. Pretty convenient you found Blake dead, isn't it? Why would I kill my own showrunner? That's career suicide. Ugh. What's taking that detective so long? You'd think someone his age would value time. Hello, Continuous Paradigms. For once, I agree with you. Scout found an air vent that leads out of the room. I'm gonna get out there and prove I'm innocent. What? No way. I am not letting you sneak out while I'm stuck in here. What are you going to do? Tie me to a chair? If you so much as touch that air vent, I'm telling Detective Cross. You get fired, Blake dies, and then you try and escape? You don't look so innocent to me. What if she's right? Escaping this room may not be the best option. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense, Scout, and we have to move fast. The longer we wait, the more time the killer has to cover their tracks. How do you know that? I've picked up a thing or two over the years. Murder mysteries were always my favorite kind of story. I just never expected to be in one. But before we can get out of here, we have to find some way to distract Becky. Ooh, options. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Worked really late tonight though. Blech. Question. What do you want? Evidence. Wait, what? I don't know if we want to give her the car keys. That'd be so awkward though, wouldn't it? I kind of want to see what will happen, but... How are you holding up? I'll be okay, no thanks to that idiot detective. I can't believe he's left us locked in here without any protection. What if the killer tries to finish off the rest of us? You don't think they'd be trying to lay low? How should I know? I'm not a murderer. Maybe not. On the other hand... What, that contract thing? Don't be stupid, Honor. That's just business. I'm not a suspect. I'm a victim of circumstance. So we get many options. Fighting with Blake about your contract. That's a new one. Were you really fighting with Blake about your contract? I do not want to talk about it. But can you believe these people? I'm their biggest star and they can't even find a few $1,000s for promotion. I swear, it's like they want the show to die this award season. And don't get me started on... What are you smiling about? Nothing. It's just... I thought you didn't want to talk about it. She totally wanted to talk about it. Sounds like you don't think much of Detective Cross. He's so old. I thought real detectives are supposed to be cool and mysterious. The only thing mysterious about him is why he hasn't been retired yet. She's so rude. If you really want to get out of here, you should let me go. The sooner I can prove I'm innocent, the sooner Detective Cross can concentrate on finding the real killer. No way. If I have to be stuck in here, then so do you. You're just mad because you're going to miss your stupid party. Duh! It's the social event of the season, and I'm supposed to be there in 3 hours. If I don't get out of here soon, everyone will be drunk by the time I get there. They won't even notice me arriving. You're more worried about getting to a party on time than about Blake. Don't you care at all? Of course I care! It's tragic. But this isn't just any party, it's a Mitzi McCree party. Do you know how hard it is to get on her guest list? I've been trying for months. Not that you'd understand. You always got invited to these parties with your husband. Oops. Sorry. Ex-husband. Maybe now you're divorced, you'll finally see what it's like for people like me. You know, people who got where they are through hard work, not by marrying some rich guy. I auditioned like everybody else. Oh sure. And who got you the audition in the first place? I still don't understand why he divorced him. If I had a guy who got me into Mitzi McCree parties, I'd never give him up. She's hitting a few low blows there, isn't she? So, how does it feel to finally meet our biggest fan? Who? John? He's so pathetic. He keeps trying to talk to me about poetry or some crap. As if I want to hear poetry at a time like this. Yeah, these two, they're like the two main characters in the show, but like when they're not playing the part, they're just constantly at each other's throats. You'd think your biggest fan would know you aren't interested in art. I am into art, but fashion is the art of the 90s, Honor. And John is anything but fashionable. Evidence. Look at the air vent. You know, you're more than welcome to escape with us through the air vent, if you want. Me? Crawl into an air vent? You must be kidding. It's full of spiders and rats. I guess you're right. There might even be rat-sized spiders. Oh my god, is that a real thing? There are several species of spider comparable in size to the average rat. Would you like to know more? Ew, get away from me. So you definitely don't want to come with us. Over my dead body. Kaki. What are you giving me that for? How did you... Oh my god. Are you tracking my cycle? What kind of weird stalker are you, Honor? That's how you close up a conversation. They'll never talk to you again. Fridge. Microwave. Where do we want to look? Maybe the fridge. There's got to be something in the fridge, right? Okay. Maximum zeros. 1 and 8. That's easy. 4 and 4. I'm sure there's a way to simplify that. 1 needs to go 1, gap 3, gap 1. That could go anywhere. 7. Those are guaranteed. Picross, I don't know how to say it. I guess so, but I've never played Picross before. Before this game anyway. This is how Robot Friend scans things. Or at least you need a space and a 1 at the end. Which means that the 6 has to be somewhere here. It could be these two. Or it could be these ones, right? This is guaranteed either way, isn't it? Of course it is. But is this guaranteed? I don't think so. What's the furthest across it can go? The furthest is here. Yeah, this is guaranteed. 1. That means the 2's can't be here, and there needs to be a gap. Then this is all gaps, and the second one needs to be along here somewhere. Either would work though. 2 across here has to be one of those. so the rest are 3. Okay, progress. The 5 could be anywhere. The 6, it can't be along the top. So it has to be along the bottom, because if it touches this one, that makes it 7. That's got to be there. And then the final one has to be here. That's that 2 sorted out. Two, 3, 2. That's all we've got left. One, 3. It's the only spot that where a 3 has to be. And there has to be a gap, and the final one has to come somewhere along here. Could be either. Here the 5 has to be in here, the 1 has to be over there. Because the 5, if it was just to here, there's no room for the 1. So we know that those are guaranteed either way. Seven. That doesn't help us. 2. And the 4 could be anywhere. That can't be that low. For the 5. It will come from there. That's the furthest out that this 5 can go, so these are guaranteed nothing. What are we scanning? We're scanning the fridge. 2 could be in either spot. 2 and 3, this one can't be it. This has to be towards the 4. And that blocks this one off from that 4. So it must be this one. That means that one's the 7th. These are the remaining 5. So many emotes! 4, gap 4, it's the only possible left. 2 and 3, we've got those. That guarantees the rest. This is 1, that's filled out. That's all we can do. Could be here, but it can't be there, which means that this has to be the 2 with a gap. 4 and 1. This one could be in either of them. That 5 is guaranteed. Cute emotes. Okay, it can't be here, that would give us 3. So this has to be 2, that gives us this 7 complete. Here's the 5. That's 6 complete. The 1 can be anywhere again. Here it's a 2 and a 1. The 1 can be in either spot. 2, 2, 1. It has to be like this then. Meaning this is the only spot left for a 1. Apple. Who takes a bite out of an apple and puts it back in the fridge? Wouldn't your teeth be cold? Evil. Do you think this could be useful to the investigation? I'll be honest, it seems unlikely that an apple is the smoking gun. A gun? Be careful, Honor. Guns are dangerous. No, Scout. It's just a turn of phrase. It means the murder weapon, or a vital clue. Apples are always better in the fridge, you say? More refreshing. But then again, you cut them up into slices. Yeah, if you have an apple in the fridge and you bite into it, if you have sensitive teeth, yeah, it makes sense if you're doing it sliced, but if you're just or if you're just storing it, because it'll keep longer in the fridge, I think. But like, I don't know. Something about it seems a bit cursed to me. It's just a turn of phrase. It means the murder weapon or a vital clue. Oh. It's very confusing when humans say things that mean other things. I'm sure you'll catch on. Catch on to what? That was another one, wasn't it? Bruh, there was a link? What happened? That was a nice investigation. Present evidence. I can also give them an apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, but not the coroner, apparently. The entrance to a ventilation shaft, conveniently human-sized. Definitely not a car key. Before we present evidence, I kind of want to keep looking at things. Next puzzle. Hopefully we get the chance to present later, or... Yeah, I'm worried if I present it, it's gonna like proceed, but I want to get this puzzle done. There's one left, I think. 5. Alright, 1, 1, 1. That's an easy one. Two and the 1. Three and 5. It's got to be the 3, and this has to be there. This has to be one of the ones. I still have the coffee machine and the can on the table. I didn't think the coffee machine or the can were options. I think it was just flashing like a radar the closer I got to the fridge and the microwave, respectively. Okay, this has to be the 3. Means that everything past there is not an option. 3 and 5, this has to be it for the 5. That's all these ones sorted down the bottom. Just the top bit left now. Either of those works. 2 and then 1 could be either. These need to alternate. That's guaranteed, regardless of where the 3 goes. 1, 1, 1, same reason as the one above it. You're bored, you have nothing to do? What do you mean? What's wrong? Why do you say that? 1, 3. 2 1's already solved. Yay! What did I make? Car keys! Screwdriver! A Becky impersonation. Could be. Wait, why is a screwdriver in the microwave? Excuse me, what? I feel like that would spark. Do not put metal in the microwaves. Frost glaciers first. Honor, I found something. My ontological database indicates it is some kind of tool, but all further data is damaged or missing. It's a screwdriver, Scout. This is just what we needed. Hey, Tully, wasn't it? I'm guessing this is yours. FNAF? Have fun. Huh? What makes you think that? Well, because... I mean, you're a handyman, so... Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. So, do you mind if I borrow this? Mind? Why would I mind? I'll lend you a tool anytime you like. Maybe after we get out of here, you and me could go grab a coffee. Scout, if you've got a cattle prod attachment, now's the time. Yeah, very creep. Well, you know where I'll be if you change your mind. Yeah, goodbye. KC seemed more interested, honestly. You see, the can's nothing. And the coffee machine's nothing. It was just flashing because it was close to the fridge. Siren sounds. we need to just lock him up at this point. Question. Evidence. Whose apple? Are you just going to show me whatever trash you picked up off the floor? Newsflash, I don't care. What about the screwdriver? Well, she really doesn't care. She's using the same dialogue. Becky... Does this scroll? It doesn't. Investigate? Can I go through? I guess not. Maybe the map. We can't travel. Oh, save. We should probably do that. Oh, there's an autosave. Nice. Close. There we go. Or is there something I'm missing? Ooh. There's something down here. There's something on the floor? Oh? What could this be? It's a mystery. Eight and 1. 1 and 8. Thank you for the bits, Frost Glacier. 1 and 7. Same thing here, 1 and 7. The 1 could be in either of these spots, I think, because the 5... The 1 takes 2 spots at least. So then the 5 could start from here and go there. Either way, these 4 out of 5 are guaranteed. The 5th one I couldn't know yet. And if I'm understanding this correctly, the other way will probably be the same. 5, 1, 1. But it can't because of the 4. What do you mean it can't? Of course it can. Four and 3. There's the 4. This needs to be 6. The 1 could still be anywhere. There needs to be a gap there to stop the 5 off. The 2 needs a gap. The 4 requires those 2 spots. 2 gap. Those could be anywhere. 3 and a gap. 5 and a gap. The 1 could be anywhere. 2 and 3. How badly have I messed up? Five, 4, 2. The middle 2 rows have their last 1 slot filled in. Oh, they do too, thank you. I didn't notice. I don't know what we found on the floor here. We found something, haven't we? The 1 could be anywhere. This one needs 1 here. 4 gap. 1, 1. This is 4. The rest is blank. Also 4 gap 2. This can't be 2, so it's got to be there. This can't be the 2. Got to be 2, then 5, and I've messed up somewhere. Oh no. 4 and 3. That's where I've messed up. My bad. Two and 5. 1 gap, another 1 in here somewhere. 1 and 4 already done. 3, 1, 1 sorted. It's got to be there then. What is this? Oh no. Can I clear it? Oh no. 4 and 2. Yeah, I think I need to start over. Is there a way to... Here we go, reset puzzle. Let's try it again. 1, gap 8. When you get lost and you can't tell what spot you ruined it in, it's usually a good way to fix it. Okay, 1, 1, 5. How did I do this again? 4 required with a gap. 2 with a gap. That needs to be a 3. This needs to be a 5. This needs to be a 4. And this needs to be a 4. This needs to be 6. That could be anywhere. That's solved. This is solved. 3 and a gap. 1 in either spot. This has to be 5. 4 and fill in the gaps. I'm getting good at this, I think. Maybe. I say, and I'll probably ruin it eventually anyway, won't I? Okay, there was a gap here, I remember, because that was the final one. 4 and a 3. This is the only spot the 2 can go, which means it's not this one. That counts as the first one. This is full, this is full. That needs to count for that way. This needs to count for on the left, which means this is free. And this needs to count too. I got it that time. A dead body. A Miss Terry toy. That was well hidden. A new bonus puzzle has been added to Scout's memory bank. What's this toy doing here? Hey, be careful with that! Don't you realize what you're holding? Some kind of action figure. Action figure? That's not an action figure, it's a Miss Terry figurine! And a rare one too, if I'm not mistaken. Huh, I thought it looked familiar. I guess I didn't recognize Becky without a scowl on her face. How come it's so valuable? Well, since you're interested, this particular figurine has a small but hilarious mistake. Take a look at the face. Do you notice anything? Aside from a strong urge to pull Becky's head off? No, the eyes are the wrong colour. Isn't that funny? Like, how do you get the eyes the wrong colour and Miss Terry? They only made 200 before they noticed the problem, so they're very rare. I wonder how it got here. I've actually got another one just like it right here in my... You've been here before. Wait, is that mine? You took it out of my bag. You're a thief. A thief? It was just lying here on the floor. On the floor? But it's worth hundreds of dollars. There are people out there that would kill to own this. Calm down. It's just a piece of plastic. Just a piece of plastic? Come on, John. Remember what Dr. Feuerstein taught you. I'm sorry if I shouted. I just can't stand to see priceless collectibles being abused, especially when they belong to me. Sorry, John. I really didn't know it was yours. You should probably take it back before I get any ideas about shoving plastic Becky here into the garbage disposal. No. Dr. Feuerstein says I have to learn to share. Besides, you are Detective Oates after all. If I can't trust you, who can I trust? You were kidding about the garbage disposal thing, right? There's nothing left to find. Click Show Evidence to show evidence collected by the Scout to suspects and prompt new revelations. Yes. Tell me about the toy. Oh great, even more crappy merchandise. Is that the outfit from the marching band episode? Nope. It's from the one with the alien bug cult. Ugh, I hated that episode. You know it took Casey 3 hours to get all that green gunk out of my hair? Excuse me, Miss Cole, I couldn't help overhearing, and I have to politely disagree. It wasn't just gunk, it was insect mucus, and it wasn't green, it was grey. I've seen it on VHS about 100 times. I don't care what colour it was, that crap was in my hair. But those details are very important. Without a consistent world, the show would fall apart at the seams. Oh please, it's all made up anyway. As long as I'm there, people will keep watching. But the real fans value internal logic. You've got to construct a rich and consistent canon to build long-term viewership. What the hell have canons got to do with anything? I can't believe you're so ignorant. This is exactly what caused the show to go downhill last season. You ought to be ashamed at what you've done. Downhill? Are you crazy? I've never looked better. I'm kind of sus of this guy. This isn't about you. Now I know you're crazy. And they fight off screen. Well, that'll work for a distraction. I didn't know human faces could display that shade of red. John really cares about the show, huh? I almost feel bad for Becky. He probably blames the producer, Blake. Almost. Yeah, I'm kinda sus of him. He's sus, but we're venting. I think we have everything we need now, Anna. Are you ready to open the air vent? Ready as I'll ever be. You? I'm looking forward to exploring this ventilation system with you. You know I can't tell if you're joking or not. I don't know if I'm capable of joking, Anna, but I would like to learn how. Wait. Before we climb in, any idea where this vent goes? I don't want to end up in the furnace. I could try mapping the internal topography with active radar. I don't have a clue what that means, but if you think it'll help... Map it. Oh wow. This is easy. 1, 3, 4. There's only spots it can go in like that. The 1's got to go somewhere here because the 4 will go here. 5 and 4, simple. Those are a lot of 8 slots. I'm happy with this. 1, 3, 2, 1. That could go either side. This has to be 8. So. Aha. 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1. This is 3 and 1 here. I can press the right button. It needs to go here. Five and 4. 4 and 2. 1, 5 and 2. Nothing goes here, nothing goes here. Only spots left. A map. I like that one. Mapping complete. The vent leads to another room of a similar size to this. Probably Blake's office. I didn't think I'd be heading back there so soon. Should I look for another way out? No. If I'm going to find a way to prove I didn't kill him, his office is the best place to start. I just hope we don't run into Detective Cross when we get there. Imagine that. Imagine if Cross saw us venting. We'd be in trouble, wouldn't we? This vent looks pretty tight. You sure we're not going to get stuck in there? Don't worry, Honor. My sensors have already measured your body and... You did what? I took approximate measurements of your body. Compared to the diameter of the ventilation shaft, it's unlikely you'll become stuck. Don't be offended. He's done good calculations. Did I do something bad? Scout, you can't do that kind of thing without asking. Sorry, Honor. I didn't realize. Don't be mean to Scout. How about you just delete those measurements and we'll pretend this never happened. What measurements? Hey, you can make jokes. Come on, let's get in that vent before I start having second thoughts. Air vent is opened, they climb inside. We've escaped. No sign of Detective Cross. What's the plan now? Good question. They'll find whoever did this to you, Blake. I'll make sure. Scout, can you see anything? I can currently see 432 objects. Can you be more specific, or should I scan them all individually? No, I mean, can you see anything that might shed some light on what happened? And before you say anything, I don't mean the desk lamp. Shed some light. Understood. I'll scan the room. The ceiling lights. Confirmed. We're gonna find secrets here. Suspicious light. There's something there. That's all I'm spotting though. At least for the moment. Don't know what it is yet though. So it's 10 by 10. Okay, 6 can go all the way across to here. At the furthest. Those are guaranteed. The 1 needs a gap. This game looks like an ad. Does it? It's a fun game. 7. That means there's a 4 here. There's those 2 1s filled out. And these 2 1s, but there's 1 left over here somewhere. Needs to be a 3 on either end, according to those. And these are requirements of those 3s. The 1's got to be on its own, always. This 3 going up and down. Highest it can go is there, which means these are safe to ignore. This one has 2s only, so it can't be anything here. This one has 2s only, so it can't be in those spots. This is a 1. 4 could be anywhere. This is 5 guaranteed. And a gap. Final one could be in either of 2 spots. These are all 1s. At least the central ones, so there's got to be a gap there. These can't be a 4 then. Because there's only 2 spots, which means that these are the 4. That can't count towards 3 anymore. And that can't be a 4. Then this can't be a 2. This has to be a 2 anyway. That confirms the 1. There's the 3. It's also 3 downwards. Those are guaranteed towards the 4. That's a 1 there. That can't be a 4. Those are required for this 4. Wherever it lands, it will sit over those spots. These rows are complete. What did I do that for? It does look like a YouTube ad. It looks like one of the ads on the sides, I guess. It's an actual game though. It reminds me of the ads I see on Instagram. It's a good game though. I enjoy it. There's the 6 confirmed. 1 and 2 can't be any of these then. 2 and 2. It's got to be like that. These are confirmed for the 7. That's blank. This needs to be 3. This needs to be 3. That's the 1 confirmed. That's 2. Got it. Is that a wallet? A medical report. You think the detective would find the medical report? Was that just sitting on the chair? This is the medical examiner's report. Detective Cross must have called someone to check the body. We can use these in murder mystery when we need to know the cause. I can't talk. I can't read. Blah. We use these in Murder Mystery when we need to know the basics about a murder. You know, cause of death, time of death. People were murdered on your TV show? Well, yeah, it's literally in the title. Mystery. I didn't realize. I thought you said you were innocent. No one actually dies on the Scout. I'm dying. No one actually dies on the show, Scout. They're just acting. Acting? Ah, I see. The show wasn't real. You're just pretending to be an actress. I need headbats to reboot. Yes, please, headbats. Who made it? Hello, the random dragon. No, I don't have time to explain this right now. Give me a minute to read this report. Cause of death. Blunt force trauma to the head. Just like the detective said. Time of death. Approximately 4:30 p.m. Where was I at 4:30 p.m.? According to my internal chronometer, that's when we met in the parking lot. Of course. Scout, I think I just found my alibi. Miss Mizrahi? What are you doing in here? We question him. Does he believe we're innocent? You really shouldn't be in here, Miss Mizrahi. You're going to get yourself arrested. I couldn't stay in that break room. I know I shouldn't be here, Bill, but I couldn't stay in that break room. How do you even get out? I thought Detective Cross locked the door. I crawled out through the ventilation system, with a little help from Scout here. I am Scout. Hi. What is that, a flying fax machine? He's a robot of some kind. We haven't had much of a chance to get to know each other yet. Scout, this is Bill. He's the studio's one-man security team. Hello, Bill. Boy, technology these days is amazing, isn't it? My son can fax me his drawings from home and they come out right in my office here. Well, up until last week anyway. Now they've got him doing macaroni art at school. Cheese gummed up the machine something awful. Bill, I've got to prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake. Can you help? Fax machine. Fax macaroni. It's not how it works. Oh no, it is. It did gum up the machine. It would have gummed up the machine from the sender, not the receiver. When you put macaroni, it's like scanning it through. Can you help? You know I'd do anything to help you out, Miss Mizrahi. I don't want to get in trouble. What have you been doing since Detective Cross arrived? He put me in charge of guarding the crime scene. He's got a lot to do, so I'm supposed to make sure no one gets in here or touches anything. You didn't touch anything, did you? Who, me? Of course not. You've got nothing to worry about. What about the medical examiner's report? You were reading it just a minute ago. Did you forget? Scout is so pure. The report? Oh geez, that's super important. I'm going to be in so much trouble if Detective Cross hears about this. Thanks, Scout. You're welcome, Honor. All I want is to prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake. You're a smart cookie, Miss Mizrahi, but shouldn't we let the detective do his job? And stay in the break room all night? No thanks. Maybe he knows what he's doing, but it's taking too long. At this rate, the real killer is going to get away before he's even interviewed us. I know I'm just an actress in a detective show. Hell, I wasn't even the main character, but I can help. Maybe, but you're going to need some serious evidence to convince Detective Cross you're not a suspect. The medical examiner's report says Blake died around 4:30 PM. I'd left Blake's office way before that. That's great, but can you prove it? I've seen it in your show. You need evidence. Scout, did you record anything on those cameras of yours? Yes, Honor. I automatically keep a cyclical buffer of the past few hours of visual input. However, I have no way of displaying those images. All that technology and they didn't think to give you a printer? Poor Scout. I'll add it to the list. You know, that reminds me of the fancy CCTV system we were supposed to get. Then they trimmed the budget and it ended up only getting installed out in the parking lot. We were in the parking lot. And so we can't afford more security guards, and no, I'm telling you, there'll come a time and... Wait, are you saying there's CCTV outside? Sure, no one ever showed me how to use it, but it's there. I can prove it. What do you think of Detective Cross? Sudden shift of conversation. We'll circle back around. Honestly, he's kind of scary. I told him I liked his badge, and he towered over me like some kind of enormous, angry telephone pole. I swear, he looks twice as big up close. He just stood there, frowning at me. Felt like hours. Then he pointed at my tie and said it was unprofessional. I like this tie. It's a good tie. Bill, that CCTV will prove my alibi. I was in the parking lot when the murder happened. Can you pull the footage to show to Detective Cross? Well, in theory, but you need my fingerprint to open the security office door, and I'm supposed to stay here and guard the crime scene. Guard it from who? Everyone else is locked in the break room. What if the murderer comes back? Then Scout will, blast them with his death ray. Really? He can do that? Oh no, I don't have... Yes, that is a thing he can do. Absolutely. Now, could you go and get that tape? Please? Oh jeez. Okay, if you're sure, I'll be as quick as I can. Imagine if we were the murderer. That was easy to let him leave the scene. Honor, I don't have a death ray. I know, Scout. Just play along, okay? We're a bad influence. My first real crime scene. It's nothing like I imagined. I thought you pretended to solve crimes on your TV show. I did, and I've read so many mystery novels, seen so many movies. It sounds stupid now, but I guess I convinced myself I'd know how to handle a real murder. But now I'm standing here, looking at the body of my friend, and... Bill? Did you get the tapes already? Ahem. Jesus! Detective Cross will do just fine, thanks. You want to give me an explanation, or shall I skip straight to the handcuffs? Oops. Yeah, maybe we didn't really get rid of him. Maybe he was just playing along. I guess if he acted too suspicious of us, and if we were the murderer, he would have been in danger? I can't wait to see how you're gonna try and talk your way out of this. Okay, I can explain everything. How do you even get in here? Through the air vent. The air vent? Who do you think you are, John McClane? Maybe if he hadn't locked us in the break room, I could have used the door like a normal person. Oh really? My apologies. I didn't realize I should have made it easier for you to tamper with the crime scene. I realize this looks bad, but I got sick of waiting around. You haven't even taken our statements yet. This is real life, not some 2-bit TV show. Good police work takes time. I'm just trying to find some way to prove I didn't kill Blake. He was my friend. And you thought breaking into the crime scene was going to help your case? Actually, it did. There's solid proof I didn't do it. Bill's just gone to get the security tapes. I was beginning to wonder where he'd gone. Oh, so maybe Bill didn't dob us in. Maybe you convinced him to leave so you could screw around with the real evidence. You'll see once he gets back. You just have to trust me. Trust doesn't get you very far in my line of work. Have you got any leads yet? Yeah, I'm looking at one right now. Please, detective. I was just trying to help. Being a detective on TV doesn't mean you're qualified to waltz in and take over a real murder investigation. Real police work isn't a game. It's dangerous, and you don't know the first thing about it. That's where you're wrong. My dad was on the force. And I suppose he told you all about it. He didn't have to. He'd come home exhausted every night. I saw what it did to him. I might not have the training, but I understand the job. I know what it takes. Don't make me laugh. I've seen your show. You wouldn't last 5 minutes on the force. What would you do if the killer showed up right now? I would blast them with my death ray. And Scout is still playing along, and we are confirmed bad influence. He's just kidding, detective. Death ray. What's taking you so long anyway? We've been stuck in that room for hours. I'm just doing my job. There are a lot of things to cover. Security, photography, evidence collection. I've read enough mysteries to know it shouldn't take this long. Something's wrong. So I'm a little understaffed. Nothing I can't handle. Oh, great. It's reassuring to know that Blake's death is so high on the LAPD's list of priorities. Central's screwing me around again, but it won't work. I might be old, but I'm not getting pushed into a desk job yet. It takes as long as it takes, and that's the end of it. Meet our friend. Detective Cross, this is Scout. Looks like something out of Buck Rogers. Are you a real detective? Can you help me find my creator? You'd better get this flying toaster out of my face before things get ugly. Scout, maybe you should leave the nice detective alone. He's being so mean. Alright, Mizrahi. I think it's time we move this conversation down to the precinct, don't you? I got it, Honor. I found the security tape. Make robot into protogen. I want to see a Scout protogen. The protogen needs to follow all the same design. Nice of you to join us. Detective Cross? Oh geez, I mean, what a pleasant surprise. Maybe I'm getting forgetful in my old age, but didn't I tell you to guard this room? I am guarding the room. I mean, I just had to go and, Care to explain how Miss Marple over here managed to get in? You said to make sure nobody got through that door. You, didn't say anything about the air vent. It's going to be illegal as what? Not. But it will be nice. It'd be a very good proto. So you wandered off and left the murder suspect at the scene of the crime. Alone. With all the evidence. Well, when you say it like that... I only went to check the CCTV system. Would have been back sooner, but I had to take the darn thing apart to get at the tape. Couldn't you just press the eject button? There's an eject button. And he's the security. So what do you say, detective? Care to see my evidence? You've got 5 minutes. After that, I'm taking you downtown. That's all I need. Scout, can you scan this? Why do we need to scan it? It's a video, right? 10. 8. So at least that far. This has to be the 7. 7 and 1. Same here, it's mirrored. Got a few more 10s we can work with, which is really nice. These are all blank, judging by the top. Two, 1. 2, 1. So this has to be here and here. And here. It's the only way. Two and 4. I've missed one. There we go. Tape. You have no idea how it works? The ones that I turn black need to match the numbers either way. So this means there's 2 somewhere, then a gap, and then 2 more somewhere else. 10 means it's black all the way across. And it's in the same order. So on the top where it's got 7 and 1, it means there's 7 all together and then 1 on its own in that column, for example. And it's got to all match up to everywhere else. Looks like Among Us. Oh yeah, we did show up out of the vent. New bonus puzzle. Okay, what are we looking at? This is the security footage of the parking lot earlier this afternoon. Look, there's Bill. Who's that in the background? Looks like they've got spray cans. You got a problem with vandals around here, Bill? Them? No, they're just contractors. We got a lot around here. You know, painters, carpenters, cater... They're not contractors, they're kids. They've got skateboards, for God's sake. Didn't you say you were looking for kids doing graffiti earlier, Bill? Oh jeez. As enlightening as this is for some of us, I don't see how it proves anything useful. He was looking for them and he didn't even look at the security footage. Amazing. I'm getting to that, detective. Bill, can you fast forward to about 4:30 p.m? There, that's it. See? That's me, standing by my car. I spoke to Bill, then Scout. Okay, you're in the parking lot. So what? The kids. I feel like that's not the best argument to make here. Should we do it or should we go with he's already dead? The kids must have done it. When the kids are there, the kids would have left from the spray can and murdered them. Murdered the guy. Are we going to bring up the car keys again? Oh, hard decisions. Very hard decisions. I kind of want to see what happens if we blame the kids. Those kids must have done it. They skateboarded in, sprayed graffiti around the parking lot, and killed Blake. Interesting theory, but I don't buy it. Is that really the best you've got? No, wait, what I meant to say was... Okay, we get another chance. I want to see about the car keys. I lost my car keys today, and I still haven't found them. What's your point? I'm here to investigate a murder, not find lost property. Sorry, I guess that's not important right now. What I meant to say was the illusion of choice. Blake was already dead. He died around 4:30 p.m. and the CCTV footage clearly shows I was in the parking lot. Well, I'll be damned. Not bad for a TV detective, huh? I guess not. Now, if I can just get you to write me an official statement, you can... Wait a second. How do you know the time of death? Bill, did you let her read the medical report? Oh, jeez. Poor Bill. Listen up, everyone. I need to keep you here for a little longer. Please, detective. I've spent the last 20 minutes trying to get John and Becky to stop arguing. I'd have more luck sorting out the Middle East. If you need something to keep you occupied, start working on those statements. What about me? Can I help out some other way? Scout could... Listen, Nancy Drew, you got lucky with that CCTV, but that was all it was. Luck. Now go home and let the professionals handle this. Hey, how come she gets to go home? She could be the murderer. I've seen evidence that proves otherwise. Only thing she's guilty of is being a pain in my ass. You can't keep me locked up in here. What if I'm next? Don't worry, babe. If anyone tries anything, I'll whack him with one of my dumbbells. You brought dumbbells with you on a job? You never know when you're gonna find a spare 5 minutes to work up a sweat. Know what I mean? He's so creepy. Why? Ugh. Even a reclusive nun would get what you mean. And even she'd think 5 minutes is pathetic. Wait. Did I just find Becky funny? Detective, I'm begging you, you've got to let us out of here. I'm going stir crazy. Fine. You can leave the goddamn room, just stay inside the studio grounds, okay? I mean it. Any of you try anything, and I'll have you tackled by a patrolman faster than you can say WrestleMania. Quick question. How cute is this theoretical patrolman? How good is his credit? Does he get on well with his mother? As for you, go home. Just for the record, you guys are all crazy. I'm putting that in my report. Praise the goddess. We're free. Ish. I guess I should go home now, like he said. Don't feel bad, babe. You earned it. You said you were going to prove yourself innocent, and you went out and did it. I did, didn't I? So what are you waiting for? You're free to go. Uh-oh. You've got that look on your face. Don't think you can hide it from me, Missy. I know that look. That's the Honor Mizrahi I'm not giving in special. It's just... I got myself out of trouble, but what about you guys? What about Blake? He gave me my big break. I wouldn't even be here without him. He wasn't just my boss, he was my friend. Right up until he fired you. But that's just it. It doesn't make any sense. All I could think of at the time was how angry I was, but looking back, he was so nervous. You've been playing a detective too long, babe. You're starting to sound like one. It's not just me. There's something else going on. I can't just leave. If you want to keep investigating on it, I'm here to help. Scout? Don't you want to go and find a real detective? You may not be a real detective, but maybe that's okay. Maybe what I really need is a partner. I'm good at finding things, but I'm no good with people. But you convinced Bill to help you. You proved your innocence to Detective Cross. So maybe I don't need a real detective after all, because together we can solve anything. If you want to try, that is. Why not? I think I'm getting to like having you around anyway. How about you, Casey? Will you help me look into it? Absolutely. You know I've got your back. But can I pop to the loo first? I've needed to go for hours and I'm genuinely scared something's about to burst. We can now go to the office. Very nice. There we go. And I think that's where I'll be stopping for tonight. I hope that everyone's enjoyed the stream. I'll try and be back for more tomorrow. Stay tuned and I'll roll the credits and we'll look for somebody to raid. For anybody who's interested, here is the link to the Discord. Take care everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Credit time. Thanks to Darth Harmit for the host and Frost Glacier for the cheer. No one's got 1,000 points that they've redeemed to choose who to raid, so let's see who's online. Let's raid. Give me a moment. Still got to choose somebody. Let's raid Black Hawk God. Take care, everyone. Bye.